Hi, I am Prakash, research scholar from Anna University. Today, I am here to present my project presentation about design and analysis of uninterrupted power grid using hybridization of sustainable energies. Especially the sustainable energy, what I mean it, solar, wind and hydro. India, we have plenty of natural resources like solar, wind and hydro. Now we have recently total installed capacity for the hydro is 45.69 gigawatts, and then solar 34.91 gigawatt, then wind 37.75 gigawatts. The news is India targets until 2022 plan to achieve 175 gigawatt from the renewable energy. Especially they are concentrate on solar and wind. We have the hybrid system like solar and wind together. Total capacity installed is 87 gigawatts, 87.6 gigawatts totally they installed. India is the fourth and fifth place they deployed for the wind and the solar respectively. Worldwide, they are in the fourth and fifth places for the wind and solar. Recently, in the minutes of meeting in India, they argued about the pumped storage system in Kadambarai. Kadambarai is the pumped storage system located in Coimbatore, Pollachi. This is actually located the latitude 10.386 degree north and the longitude 77.0435 degree east. This is actually the beautifully located in India where the all three resources are gathered in more plentiful manner. This is the Kadambari dam parameters what we are using for this analysis. We have two reservoirs. One is the upper and then lower reservoir where we are doing the hydro energy as well as the pumping. We have Kadambari dam. The total height of the dam and then full reservoir level is 3,770 feet. The lower dam, that means where we are receiving end of the tail race level is 2,525 feet. This is the place we are going to manage the production of the power as well as the utilization power for the pumping. Now, currently the situation is there is no problem in the production of power for the 400 megawatt generating from the in 4 reversible turbines. Each capacity is 100 megawatt. Now, the pumping mode, we are delivering the power from the grid system is 440 megawatt. That means each pump carries 110. Totally the 4 reversible pumping system as well as the generating system generating the power and utilizing the power. The generating power is 400 megawatt and utilizing the power is 440 megawatt. So what we are achieving, what is the net existing problem here? The low frequency in the pumping mode where the motor receives the higher current. Because of the higher current, the motor windings are always burning, where the frequency received from the grid. Okay. Then another thing, for the grids, we are supplying or we are receiving the electricity, three-phase electricity from the Udumalai is a substation. This is far away from the Kadambare. So geographically, this area is well potential for solar, wind, and hydro. Also, this pump storage is already existing. So what I planned to implement this area to solve this issue, like frequency equal low, and as well as the current we are receiving from the far away. We have already the switch yard in the Kodambari. So geological survey about the wind and the solar already done for 1 megawatt units each. Okay. This is the total capacity factor annually what we are receiving from the pumped storage. It is nearly almost 30 percentage, nearly 30 percentage. So annual average is 30 percentage is going to reach. So this is the best place we can choose to implement the hybrid of solar and wind. This is the day wise how the pump operating. See the yellow line displaying how the turbine generating the power. The purple color indicates what the power we are utilizing for the pumping. So this graph shows that. See, every month there is a status. Every month there is a status in million units. In million units. There is a gapage in the system, especially July to the September. We cannot receive the hydraulic power for the pumping as well as the generation. Causes is there is a problem in the monsoon. Say India, especially Tamil Nadu, what I planned for the Tamil Nadu project, it's a depend on only the monsoon basis. Okay, we are receiving the hydro energy on the basis of the monsoon season. Actually, there is a seasonal effect. We are receiving the hydro energy. Especially in the July to September, we don't have the sufficient hydro energy. So we cannot give the supply to the grid continuously. For this situation, we have the analysis. Solar and the wind energies is maximum, the peak in this particular month. There is a June in India, the more heat actually the solar energy started from the June and end with the especially August end. Okay, from the June, July, August, there is a peak wind as well as the solar energy. That there is a Indian report shows the solar is mentioned in the red and wind mentioned in the blue. The green line, the average method shows the combined together capacity in million units for the hybrid system. See what is clearly states from the June and then September, June and September, there is a lot of solar and wind combinedly available, then we can use it for the where it is lagging from the previous chart. Hey, this is the way our location. Already I located this place is the Kadambari. This is the place. In Indian map, 100-meter above the ground level, this is the potential map. They mentioned more than 30% of the cumulative utilization factor, capacity utilization factor. Also the capacity utilization factor for the 120 meter wind potential map, they mentioned the same place is above 35%. Okay, this is actually the good sign to implement our wind system to the Kodambari. In the same place, we already noticed hybrid. This is chart value analyzed by both solar and wind implemented for 1 megawatt in the particular situation. Then after that they collected the value from the data they collected from the real time experiment. After that this India actually suggested this place. Okay, what we calculated is this one from the Ministry of India reports. Okay, these are all the average report for annually. And my plan to mingle all together like solar, wind, and this is the Kadambari location all together. And what are the parameters, input parameters we are giving, the irradiance, partial, in case of any partial shading, that is not compulsory nowadays, we are accounting that also. And wind, we are giving the input of what is the wind speed, density, then pitch angle, lambda, etc. For the inputs, we can give it in the lookout table in the MATLAB, and also all together the nominal powers here it's connected together to the grid. Okay, whatever we are generating, it is given as the positive. Then where is the pumping mode we are using? There is a pump storage for 110 megawatt. This system we can subtract from the generation system. So finally we will achieve what is the output from the hybrid system. Okay, there is a interpretability, there is a changes, there is a time delay, everything we added here, there is a design. Then after that, what is the power display which there the suitable to the system, this hybrid is comfortable, what kind of combination is best for us, all we can understand from the system. Okay, the ray structure algorithm which we can use it for the modeling techniques in the MATLAB. There is a variables in solar, variable in the wind as well as the hydro and pump. These combinations, variability, and we are given as the input. Variability we are giving the input into the MATLAB system to calculate. That are naturally we calculated from the ministry. We have all resources available in the ministry softwares, especially the wind, solar, and hydro, even pumped storage. Every day, what is the capacity? What is the day wise, monthly wise, annual wise? We can collect it from the softwares. So no issues collecting the data. So exact data, what they are achieving in the real time, they are sending us. Okay. In this problem, we have multiple combinations. In these multiple variables, speed, density, and then variable for the what kind of season it is. Okay, then the pump storage variables. What is the different head available? Whether it is suitable for the variable head. In case if you use the variable head pump, what will happen in the efficiency? What will happen in the power generation? Okay, so this kind of analysis we already done. We have a chart. This chart for each height, head height. Initially we start from 400, 390. Each split is 10-meter gap. Okay, there is a efficiency here, and then each efficiency, what will be the speed? The speed relevant with the efficiency, and then how the head is managing. This is the chart we plotted. We are selecting the good combination of the head for the system. These are all combination is done by the several trial and error application in the MATLABs. As well as the variable system is not available in the Kadambara. We have planned to implement the variable speed system. This one, in case if it is instead implemented the variable speed system, so normal existing is the indicated in the blue, then after the variable speed it is indicating in the red. See, this is actually the totally pumping height, totally pumping capacity in million cubic meter. Okay, so it is considerably shows that the variable speed is increasing the pump discharge as well as the efficiency. This is the result. This is the result after the combination given to the MATLAB. See, the purple shows the solar, where it is laser in the early morning, then peak, and then going down. Similarly, the wind also traces the same position, where the wind and the solar normally generating the same. Okay, this is the yellow line explaining about how much the power generating, okay, from the turbines. And then the final one is the pump mode. Whenever the pump mode is on, you have to switch off. It is reversible, right? So whenever the turbine is off, so we can switch on the pump. Like that, the model is developed. Okay, what is the main theme of this project? Is implementing the pumped storage. That means uninterruptedly we are supplying power to the grid using solar and wind together without battery. The pumped storage is the additional capacity storing we are using. Okay, for this kind of projects we can implement in many places. Actually, the Kadambara is located nearly 8 mini power plants inside that circle. See the distance, exactly maximum distance is around 40, then 60, then least distance we have 27. So all are almost 60 kilometers, everything is surrounded. So we can give the excess power in case solar and wind is more, no need to trip off the powers. We can supply to the other power systems, other power modes also. We have totally 8 dams with the pumped storage. We can connect it in the proper combination. Thank you. Any questions? Have a nice day. Stay safe at home. Thank you.